Right, I was giving it a minute. Good morning, y'all. It is the 24th day of March, Monday. Achoo! We'll be back after this song plays at least twice. Oh, good morning. Yeah, long night last night. See a lot of faces I saw last night. I do appreciate y'all showing up last night at 10 TVs for the memorial for Shift Kicker. Um, I will not apologize for my actions. No man should have to, especially when you're feeling all the love. And I appreciate everybody being there. I love you. And if you haven't, and you weren't able to make it, didn't get notified, we try to send it out to everybody. You can always go back and watch the restream on there. That's pretty emotional. Let's just put it that way. So it is the 24th day of March. I haven't sent no emails for invites or anything yet. It is currently 53 degrees. It says it's 53 and it feels like 63, but I think they got it the other way around. I think it's 63 and feels like 53. Windy, pollen's all over the place. You can open the door and you got to take a machete to cut through the pollen in order to get to anywhere outside. So be careful. And if you live northeast of us, be ready. This stuff is going to be moving your way after today. All right. So a lot of things going on today. Earthquakes, volcanoes, sun, CMEs. Lugosi is possibly getting ready to blow up. Yeah, what would that mean to us? Yeah, a lot of interesting stuff going on. But beforehand, while this is going on, I will say good morning in mass. And when I get back from the intro, I will individually say good morning to everybody in chat. So let's get this thing going. How you doing? All right, that was a lot quicker than. Hopefully, I hit the right one. All right, let's go. All right, let's see who else here and say good morning to everybody. Doesn't matter if you're number one or number last one. As long as you're here, I appreciate you. If you can hit the thumbs up, I appreciate it. We are not monetized. We will not be monetized. But the more thumbs up I get, the more I make the next show better. Let's see. Morning, Teresa DeMalf. Good to see you. But you got a lot of stuff to say today, huh? Hey, SSM. Good morning. Good to see you. Super Dave. How you doing? Truly amazing. Good morning. And yes, blessings to everyone. Lucia Parker. Good morning. And of course, there's Al Bundy. Good morning, brother. Hopefully, you did not get so emotional that you ended up going back to your ex. Yeah, please stay away from Peggy, please. Hey, Cooking Mike B, good morning. I'm just working on your email right now. Vicky Bunnell, good morning. Good to see that smiling face of yours. Let's see, did I miss anybody? I'm still going down. Yes, let's see, a lot of us hearts are broken. Yeah, she was an amazing woman. She will be missed, but, like last night, right when we were switching the streams, I had this feeling that, this message, and it may sound funny for some, but she told me to go make a cup of coffee, and I did to do the second stream. And of course, I was modding in chat at that time because I figured it was all going to help break loose. But thank goodness it was just me breaking loose on chat. I was trying to change the mood a little bit. So, all right, let me finish Mike B's email here. My computer's running a little slow, and I apologize. I'm running a little slow because I don't even have coffee in my system yet. And also, I do want to apologize that I did not put out my notification on my community page till about 10 minutes before the show started. When I made the stream early this morning, I thought I put it out. So if you're looking for Be Charming or Lady Dagger status, I don't know if they're going to be here. Just depends if they finally notice, hey, look, it says live. I'm going over there. Yeah, Mike, that super volcano, exactly. That one in Alaska, the one in Washington, Yellowstone, got a lot of volcanoes going on, and they're all pushing that. They're all pushing the pressure right now. I even saw the one in Hawaii, but the one that really had me was when I was seeing the smoke coming out of the one from Alaska that'd been dormant like for forever. So, yeah. So, but the one I'm really more worried about is Belagosi, however you want to say it. The big old planet that's 600 million light years away. That is like, I forgot what they said, 15 times bigger than our sun. And, yeah, it's gotten to the red stage. And if you know anything about astrology, astronomy, however you want to say it, yeah, when they start getting bigger and expanding out, they change their color. They're burning up all their hydrogen. Yeah, or they're burning up one of them. It's either helium or hydrogen. I think it's they're burning up all their hydrogen, and what's left will cause a big explosion. And yeah, good thing is we're a good distance away. Scientists have a hypothesis that the dangerous stuff we won't have, but you know how I feel about hypothesis. Take a guess. Let's flip a coin. Are we going to get hit? Are we not going to get hit? I think we're going to get hit. How bad? No idea. But that has me more worried than, yeah, climate change. Yeah. More and more people are coming out and debunking and showing proof that it was all a scam. Have you seen Al Gore yet? Hey, Lady Dagger status. How you doing? Good morning. Sorry about the late notification on there. I was hoping to get it. But let's see. Yeah, Al Gore has been gone for a long time. I wonder what's up with that. All right, let's go back down to local news stuff. And I'm not talking about where I live, but The first African American Republican congresswoman from Colorado passed away. She was only 49 years old, but she won her seat, and then she got sick, and she succumbed to her illness. Of course, she had brain cancer. So prayers to her and her family also. It's the second one recently. Actually, there's a lot been coming out with brain cancer lately. So yeah. And let's see who else. George Foreman passed away. I couldn't do this the other day. We had a big list of people that passed away. George Foreman passed away. Yeah. Prayers for him and all his family. Of course, I'm not talking about one of the sons. I'm talking the actual dad. Because he had, what, 7, 8 sons named George Foreman? Yeah, that's a lot to remember. George. Yeah, Mom. Not you, your dad. Yeah, Mom. Not you, your dad. Yeah, yeah, I thought he was older too, but nope. So, prayers to him. And let's see what else. There was, can't remember if it was an investigator or another politician. It was a female. She died, and they're doing an investigation on her because I think it looks suspicious. Trying to see if the streams are going to bring that up. Let's see. Okay, the first black Republican's name was Mia Love. So just in case any of y'all needed to know about that one. Okay, let's go a little bit more crazier local news. Mike Waltz, the guy that ran with Camilla, thought he had a chance. He did an interview or a podcast, and he said that he'd be able to kick almost anybody's magnet butt to a WWE fight. So, yeah, a mayor in a certain Florida town, y'all would know him if you watch wrestling, WWE, Kane, has taken up the challenge and is challenging him. Yeah, if you haven't heard that one. I want to see Waltz get his butt kicked. He's got the same syndrome Biden did when Biden was like, oh, I can kick Trump's butt. Oh, man, sit your butt down. Put your depends on because you're going to get yourself knocked out and you're going to land on your butt. That's all I got to say on that part. It's crazy these liberals freaking doing this stuff. And then AOC is going to run for the Senate. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Rumor had it that supposedly, I don't know, this is flip-floppy, Bernie Sanders is going to run again and then 2028 for presidency. Then he drops out because I guess Hillary is going to try to run again in 2028. Well, I'll tell you what, she's had more medical problems and she should be in jail already. So let's just, I don't think she's going to make it in 2028. I think she's more pissed off and vindictive because Trump kicked her ass, not once, but twice. And then he turned around and took away her, her clearances. Oh, I had to bite her in the ass. You know. But what could Hillary really run on? I'm a white woman. That's all. You belong to a political party that's known as criminals that don't listen to people, make false promises, and yeah. Yeah, enough said. You can't fix that in 3-4 years. I'm sorry. But like I've been saying to the Democrats, if there's too much proof in history that's written down in the Library of Congress that the Democrats were the ones that started the KKK. They supported that, the skinheads. They fought against slavery and women's rights to vote and everything else. And not one apology is on their websites. And it's too late now. All these years later, you put it on your website now, it's too late. But they won't put an apology up there. That means they did something wrong and they'd have to admit to it. And they ain't going to admit to it. Hell, they'll blame Schumer. They're going to blame Pelosi and all the older ones saying they were around when freaking slavery was around. Yeah, shut up. Y'all are a bunch of crooked freaking party people. I mean, I'm not going to say the Republicans are all honest and all that. They got some crooked ones in there, but mainly those are the ones that were Democrats that switched over to become Republicans so they can get voted on. And watch, before the next election, there's going to be a lot of Democrats switching parties. Don't trust them. Don't vote them in. Just tell them we're tired of them. I'm telling you, you're going to see it. Just like I told you, winter's going to hang on. Guess what? I'll be right again. Okay, I'm going back to chat. Hey, Moonlight Gypsy. Wonderful short videos you did. Awesome. Except one, I can't remember the bird you had up on the nest. It was so windy on that one. I know you couldn't help the wind, but it was still awesome that you had that video up there. And then the crocodile. That's awesome, Moonlight Gypsy. Yep, see, another one right there, brain cancer. Yeah, Lady D, she's already said she's going to try to run. Oh, hold on, so let me bring this person up here. Maybe he can help me out. Talk about volcanoes or something. Osprey, yep. Good morning, Mike.
Morning, Trust. Morning, Chat. Is it Friday yet?
No, but since you live closer to Italy, are you starting to get nervous that the volcano's going to blow?
Not really, because the thing is, when that goes, it's probably going to start a chain reaction, which will probably make the other ones go off and that. But the thing that camp, it's the Camp Flurgery thing. I don't know how they pronounce it, but that's what it's called. It's 77 miles. The caldera is 77 miles, and yeah, it's not going to be good, and it's going to end up putting us in a nuclear winter if that go. They're saying any day now, and the top scientists over there are saying that they're getting thousands of earthquakes right now.
Yeah, but hey, I'm going to rewind a couple of months ago, okay? Just for a second. Yeah, I'm still in that from Bill and Ted's. But hey, Bill and Ted's, they're going to put their streams on Tubi in April, so you'll be able to watch them.
That was from Wayne's World.
Oh, Wayne's, it doesn't matter, whichever one. They're all the same now at this point. This one, I thought Keanu Reeves wouldn't ever have a bomb movie. He did that Bill and Ted's 3, and it freaking sucked. Uh, they really had to pay him a lot of money, and maybe he was under contract and was. But uh,
The first one was the best. The second one was all right. I didn't even get to watch the third one. I don't think I want to.
yeah. Well, anyway, we went back in time. Months ago, I reported on how Mexico, mainly a certain southern town, was dumping all their sewage in the Pacific Ocean, and it was closing California beaches. So technically, it has already been 1,000 days that Southern California beaches have been closed. They've lost all tourists. They have dumped like um, 60 million gallons of sewage from Tijuana into the Pacific Ocean that's affecting the beaches of Southern California, mainly on the southern side from San Diego down. Now, yeah, mainstream media is finally starting to pick this up months after. Gee, and I'm a conspiracy theorist, but I go with the facts. I do my research, and then you got to wait months to actually hear it for the mainstream media. Yeah, so you know,
Lady D, yes, it is. It's really dark here, and it's not rainy. We're having a wintry mix right now of ice and snow.
don't worry about it, Moonlight Gypsy. You cannot control the weather. And while you're talking about dark and rainy, y'all better be ready for a whopper. This system that just left Texas last night, South Texas, Southeast Texas, and it's moving. It's a whopper and it's picking up more moisture from the Gulf. Baseball, tennis size, golf size, hail. Kerrville, Texas got freaking hammered. Car windows, back, front, sides, houses were being destroyed by these freaking hailstorms. And it kept moving. It was moving east. They had power outages, but the big thing was the hail. If you don't believe me, go check out some of the videos. You can find them on X. You'll find them on YouTube. You might even find them on some of the mainstream medias. And yeah, this is a no joke one, and it came up out of nowhere. They weren't even expecting hail. There's a possible tornado, heavy rain, and the hail just came. I was like, hey, hold my ice cubes. Yep. So, needless to say, like I said, you're gonna get that. You're gonna get this stuff, and then you're gonna get the pollen. I know there's a lot of people suffering with pollen right now, but guess what? It's on its way to get worse. I'm gonna turn on my fans today and start pushing it. Let it go a little quicker to the east. They say sharing is caring, so hey. Oh, that's awesome that it's actually sunny and beautiful today, Vicky. That's awesome. But okay, let's get back to yeah, it's kind of funny. All these streams are talking about all the volcanoes that we mentioned. Dun dun dun. Let's see. Oh, here's one. 23andMe files for bankruptcy. So if you ever did your ancestry stuff, you may want to keep an eye on that because if they file bankruptcy and close, who gets your information and your DNA? That's the first thing I'd be checking in. Yeah. I never did it. I won't. I already know who my relatives are. I don't need to know anymore. And no, my grandmother didn't tell me I was one trillionth of a freaking part Indian. I know which tribe I belong to, and I have not used any of it for my education. I've actually used all mine for the military because I earned it. So, yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, that is so good. Oh man.
What's
Oh,
so good?
I've been on. I've been craving Hawaiian Punch for a while. So I ended up
Uh,
going to Water World and I ended up going overboard and I bought a bunch of those little drink mixes. And this one is the Hawaiian Punch berry blue typhoon. I also got a fruit juicy red, lemon berry squeeze. I got Kool-Aid tropical punch. I got some the great value cherry pomegranate and blue raspberry and lemon. Raspberry lemonade. Lady D's on the phone.
oh, she's got a miss out on this one. All right, so this has come from delish.com. This has to do with all the food recalls we've had. All right. There, go check out delish.com. Scientists reveal the states with the highest food recall rates. Did yours make the list? I'm about to tell you the top 10. All right. Vermont holds number one with 16 total recalls. Wyoming, 13. Okay, I don't get this because of the number of recalls, but Rhode Island, 24. Delaware, 21. Maine, 26. Alaska, 13. Hawaii, 25. Must be the spam. Oregon, 68. Holy moly, 68 recalls. Really? Connecticut, 58. And then Utah with 52. Hey, I didn't see a couple on there. I didn't see New Jersey. I didn't see Florida. I didn't see Mass. I didn't see Texas. Whew. Oh, I didn't even see Colorado.
Woohoo!
But that doesn't mean we didn't have recalls. We did have recalls. But they somehow or another they averaged out. This is from 2010 to 2024. They recalled it out to 2.47 recalls per 100,000 citizens. That's how they did their average. Still doesn't come out right. You got 68 recalls in a state that has less than you know less population than Rhode Island, and you're still way below Rhode Island. Wait a minute, that doesn't make no sense. But okay, you do the
So
math.
I always remember that trip I took to Rhode Island when I think it was I was 19 years old, and we ended up going clamming where you see the bubbles and you stick your fingers down in there and you grab them up and yeah, the stuff was delicious. But what I didn't know is they also have this other clam. It's this big long thing, and it's got the muscle in that, and it's really sharp. So when I stuck my finger down there, I've got to slice my index finger all the way up the side.
You stuck your finger up the side. What?
No, it sliced the shell. It sliced my index finger all the way up the side of it. I had to get stitches.
Ouch. Hold on 1 second, Mike. Go ahead and talk about something while I go get my coffee. I really need it.
All right, so hey, chat, y'all having anything good for dinner tonight? Yeah, you're all lucky with the sun and the rain and the wind and that, because here it's got up and it was snowing. Now it's sleeting and getting the freezing rain. Supposed to do that all day today. It's 93% chance of the precipitation in that, so we're gonna be getting that all day. They don't say really how much of accumulations we're gonna get, because if it's a freezing rain, it's gonna melt and turn into slush, and it's gonna be all slippery and everything. And Bundy's still focused on coffee. I already had my coffee and that this morning, and then I had my
Get the
breakfast with
cholesterol.
some homemade chicken noodle soup.
Chicken noodle soup. Who's having chicken noodle
Homemade
soup?
homemade chicken noodle soup this morning for breakfast. Well, I mean, it was frozen. I unthawed it the other night.
Man, I still want Nescafe to bring back their little heated cans of coffee. I miss them from Korea. You can buy them all nice and warm from the glass warmer thing and pop it open and just drink it. It'd just be perfect.
I used to like those Campbell's drink cups. I mean, you can still get them, but it ain't worth the price. Where you can just throw them in the nuker and this and that, and then it's nice and you can just sip them. But yeah, it's not worth the price. So what I'll do if I want something like that, I'll make some soup and I'll throw it in my Stanley thermos. I got a nice big green Stanley thermos.
Oh my God. This is being reported by the Independent. Did you know Tiger Woods is in love?
He is, didn't it? I thought he had that issue with his wife, and didn't they figure that out, or did they get a divorce?
I think they got a divorce because the Independent's reporting love is in the air. Tiger Woods confirms romance with Donald Trump's former daughter-in-law. So, the daughter-in-law that was married to what's his name before he got divorced and started dating that Fox news person. Then I think they got married. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That wife, that former daughter-in-law. And guess what? It's another blonde. Oh, Tiger Woods likes blondes. That's all I'm gonna say.
Uh, uh, I'm not gonna go there. I have this really funny blonde joke, but I better not say it. It's not dirty or anything. It's all clean, but I don't know if I should say it or not.
a 60-watt light bulb. Is that the answer?
No,
They can
nope,
figure out the
nope,
joke
nope.
afterwards.
All right. Well, this lady goes into the store, says, "I want to buy this TV," and he says, "We don't serve blinds here." She gets mad and she goes home, dyes her hair. She comes back and he says, "Ma'am, we don't serve blinds here." So she gets more discouraged. She goes home, she shaves her head, gets this short haircut and everything, and comes back. And he says, "Ma'am, we don't serve blinds here." And she said to him, she said, "Why do you keep thinking I'm a blonde? You're buying a microwave instead of a TV." She thought that the microwave was a TV.
Yeah.
Kind of messed up the punchline on that. I should have just said the TV stuff, but I mess up jokes sometimes. But you get the gist of it.
You know, I don't know. So Fox Weather's talking about Alaska's Mount Spur volcano and the airlines and all that. The FAA is already trying to find ways to reroute airlines so that sucker blows. You know how many airlines they just shut down the airlines. If every freaking volcano went off that's ready to blow, you know how much stuff would be in the air? You wouldn't be able to fly the aircraft. Hell,
Oh
you
yeah,
can't
here's
fly
the
them in a
thing
nice
too.
sunny day without them crashing.
Here's here's the thing too. If that stuff does go off, y'all should. And I'm not talking about unless you have a really good like a air filtration system or something, or a gas mask, or the N95s will work to a point, but you want to use like a damp sweater or shirt or something soaked in water, because that stuff is not dust. It's concrete, and it has microscopic pieces of glass in it, and you do not want to breathe that in.
You know, it will turn the mud inside your lungs, and you'll look trying to breathe at that point.
Yeah, no, if you breathe that stuff in, that's not gonna be good. Morning, Zed's place.
Hey Zed, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, after all the streams went over, Zed's real quick because saw that he was live, but he wasn't there. Miss Lady Dagger status by like a minute, and I saw some of his art and made it look like it was a fishbowl without the fish. And I was like, Zed had fish for dinner. No fish. Yeah, but it wasn't a fishbowl. It's just his normal stream that he's showing and his work of art.
Lady D's back. Lady D, I'm gonna say the joke again, but I'm gonna say it the way it should have been said because I messed it up. It's a blonde joke. It's this blonde goes into this store. She says, "I'd like to buy this TV," and the guy says, "We don't serve blinds here." She goes home and she dyes her hair, comes back. She says, "I'd like to buy this TV." He says, "We don't serve blinds here." So she goes home, shaves her head, has a short haircut. She comes back and she says, "I'd like to buy this TV." He says, "We don't serve blinds here." And she says, "How do you know I'm a blind?" "That's a microwave."
For some reason, I think that was AOC trying to buy that TV.
Oh, good. Oh, yeah, donkey face. Yeah.
Yeah, man, congratulations, Lady D. New Jersey didn't make it to the top 10 states with the most recalls from 2010 to 2024. So you're safe on that part, but you still had recalls. Oh, what was I supposed to tell Lady D? Oh, I remember. Me. How you doing, cadet?
Oh,
Lady Dagger
oh
status?
no,
Are you
the
here to get some
popcorn.
of my private booty? Lady D likes popcorn. She's looking for my pirate booty in a treasure chest. Arr.
she can she can watch the she can have her popcorn and watch a movie, and the movie's gonna be rated R.
Yeah. Yeah, Mike and I were
Oh,
talking backstage one day, and yeah, we came up with that one. I showed him all the flavors that pirate booty has now. Al Bundy's could be. Oh yeah, that's a good one now. He'll be polishing his peg leg. Yeah. I don't know. I seen you on TV, Al. You were polishing Peg's booty more than you were her leg. Every time you had to rev her booty to make her go to sleep. But on, let's see. Oh yeah, here's another one who passed away. Remember Kitty Dukakis, former First Lady of Massachusetts, passed away. She was 88.
I I remember what was her name? Swift, I think, that would ran for governor or something, oh god, this was in the very early '90s, and yeah, she still owes me two uh baseball tickets because I was picketing for her and that, and then yeah, we never got the baseball tickets.
Mm-hmm. All right, this is coming from Stacker.com. The CDC says the most common place to get food poisoning in America isn't a buffet. Here's the top 10. First place to get food poisoning, number 10, buffet restaurants. Boy, is that a contradiction? Number 9, schools or colleges. Where'd number 8 go? I went from 9 to, okay. Okay. Number 8, long term care facilities. Don't eat the pudding. Number 7, prisons or jails. Hmm. Number 6, grocery stores. Oh, great. Number 5, banquet facilities. Number 4, caterers. Number 3, fast food restaurants. Number 2, private homes. Number 1, sit down restaurants. Y'all nasty. Wash your hands.
And technically, with the food poisoning, 9 times out of 10, unless the place is it's really bad, it's something you already eaten like the day before, and the food that was there, and you think it was
Yeah,
that food, but it all depends too.
yeah, Vicky's like, what's left? Yep, exactly. Farms and ranches. They didn't have them on there, so I guess we're good. Go to a farm, get your vegetables, and make a salad. Then go over to the ranch and have a barbecue. No food poisoning there. Of course, I never met anybody that was at a barbecue that got food poisoning, unless they had the potato salad. So, say that was number 2, Moonlight Gypsy. Private homes where you get food poisoning because they don't clean the counters, they don't clean the utensils over and over again. They keep freaking. See, that's why I have like 10 steak knives to cut everything with when I'm cooking
You
and
do
all the
that too?
utensil stuff. It's a lot
You
more
do that
dishes,
too?
but I don't have to keep washing to keep using. I got enough cutting
That's ex-
boards and everything else.
that's
What was
exactly what I do too. I thought I was the only one that did that because I'll use a bunch of different plates and a bunch of different cutting boards because I learned a long time ago you never cross contaminate anything.
Mm-hmm. Okay, how many people in chat drink lemon water? Put a 1 in chat if you drink lemon water. Okay, well, Mike B drinks lemon water. Hey, El Bunny. All right. Do you know there's a right way to drink lemon water and a wrong way to drink? Most people just, cut a lemon, they squeeze into the cup, and they drink it. Out of that, you only get 10% of the vital nutrients for your whole entire body.
I slice it up and just dump the whole thing in there. I don't squeeze it or anything. I'll just slice it. I'll put a few slices in there and just give it a little swirl and drink it like that all day.
See, and that's you're only getting 10% still. You know the proper way to do it? I learned this yesterday. All right, and I also learned everything that teaches you how the lemons work on every part of your body to make it better. From your organs to your skin to your hair, everything. Man, lemons are a miracle freaking fruit, vegetable, whatever you want to call it. But you're supposed to boil the water, and once you got it boiling, you turn it off. You slice your lemon. You after you washed your lemon, because you need to wash the skin on the outside for any pesticides or anything. You cut thin slices of lemon and you put it in the boiled water. Cover it and leave it overnight. Let it cool. The hot water is going to pull all the nutrients and everything from the skin and everything. And in the morning, when it's all nice and cool and all that, and room temperature, you pour it in a pitcher and pour some in a cup. And that's the proper way to drink it. Room temperature, not refrigerated, not over ice. But you have to put it over boiled water to draw all the nutrients out of the lemon.
It's
Most
kind of
people
like
didn't know that.
potatoes when people. It's kind
Huh?
of like potatoes when people. It's kind of like potatoes when people they say about the starches and that all you do is after you peel your potatoes, you cut them up and you put them. Then you slice them and you put them in the water, let it sit, and you keep doing that. And once the water ain't cloudy anymore, all the starches are gone.
Yeah. And lemon water, the number one, everybody always knows lemon water does help with your kidneys. But do you know that it can dissolve kidney stones or prevent you from getting kidney stones? Yeah. It can help prevent and stop the growth of cancer cells. Yeah. It helps with your lungs and your brain. Is you getting my drift? What all the nutrients and all that in the lemon is doing? Yeah, yeah. Your skin, you get rid of the acne, the dry skin, the blackheads, everything. Just drinking lemon water on a daily basis. Of course, it does hydrate you too, so that kind of helps. Helps get rid of wrinkles by you just drinking lemon water. Don't go spend $80 at Dillard's to freaking buy some magic cream that it's not really helping. Don't get those Botox things. Just drink lemon water. When probably within 30 days to 3 months, you'll see the difference. Oh, lemon water also takes care of dark patches under your eyes. No, you don't put the lemons on your eyes. Just drink the lemon water the way described. In boiled water, let it cool, pour it in the glass and drink it. Yeah.
Yeah, because
But
you
make
don't
sure
want to
you
get
wash
lemon
it
juice.
first. Huh?
I'm saying, yeah, you don't want to get lemon juice in your eye. That would burn.
Yeah. But yeah, and there's a lot more medical research has been proven that lemons really do kick some ass. So instead of having to pop pills, go to a skin doctor or anything else, try this stuff at home first. You don't even need a doctor unless you're allergic to lemons. But yeah,
Lady D found some more popcorn. She's gonna do another review on it.
yeah, I want the caramel popcorn. Caramel popcorn. Yum, 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 yum. See, in the Al Bundy saying most people have never had the flu. It's food poisoning from unwashed hands. I was a microbiology major. Well, you know what helps prevent you getting sick and helps you recover quicker if you are sick? Lemon water. Dun dun dun. Now I'm not a medical professional, but I did talk to a medical professional. And if you think I'm joking or a conspiracy theorist, go find a medical professional and talk to them. They'll tell you all the benefits I just said and a lot more that I didn't. So we're sorry. You must give us your card. That will be $49.99 for the information you just received. Beep. Yeah, I don't think so. It's free as far as I'm concerned here. So, Mike, did anybody tell you what they're having for dinner except for chicken soup?
No, the Al Bundy said it's too early for that. He's focused on coffee. Nobody else, as far as I know, I don't think anyone's put anything in there.
Yeah. And just as a reminder for everybody, I'm unsure if I'm going to live stream the rest of the week. I do have a medical procedure I'm having done first thing in the morning, even before the sun comes up. And don't know if I'll be able to talk or I'm going to be in the mood to talk for sure tomorrow. And it just depends how things go tomorrow if I'm going to stream any rest of the week. So keep an eye out. Might go live. Try to do another test broadcast or so.
Oh God, those have been disastrous. I've been trying though. I've been trying to work out the kinks.
Hmm. And I would advise you, if you're one of those that likes to procrastinate to get things medically done, do them ahead of time. I'm doing all my procedures that you should have when you're over 60 to 70 years old. Yeah. And hopefully tomorrow's going to be my final one, and then I'm good to go. Because, everything they always say about the medical field, early detection is the best. So that's why I'm having it all done. It's a pain in the ass, but the more and more, every day I get older, I'm getting tired of going outside around people. I don't mind the normal people like you and chat, but there's a lot of freaking stupid people out there I don't even want to be around. Yeah. And you know which ones I'm talking about. Yeah. Well, thank you, Al. I'm pretty sure it will. So, the only thing I'm more worried about is hopefully my son's going to wake up in time to come pick me up and take me because I got to have somebody take me and be my escort back. Yeah, I understand that, Vicky, but that's where you do interviews and you try to find the best one that makes you semi comfortable. That's what I had to do. And, because I don't want to be told in 5 years, well, if you would have had this done, we might have been able to stop it. But, since you didn't, yeah, I don't ever want to hear those words. I'm like, hey, we found this, we took care of it, it's all good to go. Okay, thanks. That's what I'd rather hear. But preventive medicine is the best. Let's just put it that way. And early detection is part of preventive. Hey, see, Happy Chappy, how you doing? Good morning. Good to see you. And let's see what else. Oh, and if you're in your 50s and 60s, getting up there, I wish B. Charman was here. You may want to start looking into some of the things that you eat, to include vegetables and fruits, that you may want to stop. They're trying to find out that certain fruits and vegetables, the older you get, do more harm to your body than good. And they're not pushing, oh, well, you can't get vitamin C through an orange no more because the orange will kill you. So we're going to give you this pill. No, they just tell you other fruits and vegetables. As your body ages, as you hear, just some bodies go against each other, but yeah, your organs and all that, they require other things versus what you normally used to. And you want to hear another magical fruit? Bananas. Yeah. There's a certain way to eat bananas. If you eat them the right way, they'll keep you from losing your strength in your legs as you get older. They still recommend you eat one banana a day, but it's a different way than just peeling it and eating it. Yep, I remember, Vicky, and I'm glad you did. Yeah, I know I had it traumatized. It's like, oh no, yeah. My adopted sister that passed away had a brain tumor. She didn't. Well, they did what they could, but they weren't able to get it all, and it eventually took her. So beans are a magical fruit, there, Al Bundy.
Yet the more you eat them, the more you chew.
How do you think the Cowboys got the cattle drive going every morning? Brr, brr. They had steak and beans the night before. Brr. Giddy up, little doggy, giddy up. It's time for food. Porn with Mike B.
Dinner tonight: chicken patties with mashed potatoes, butter, and my homemade peppered mushroom gravy and a Dr. Pepper.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Happy Chappy. Hopefully the Stexer will do good. Yeah, the brain stem is a tricky part to work on.
I'll be
So
praying for her. See Happy Chappy.
yeah, it was. I had the 1, 2, 3 punch, and Chef Kicker helped me get through there. My step sister passed, and then my birth mom passed, and then my dad. All in a period of 5 months. Yeah, so it was completely like it was really heartbreaking. And to top those off, I also had 17 service member, family member funerals that I went to that year. So yeah, I'm completely against funerals. Like I told my kids, they'll be lucky if I show up to my own funeral. That's how much I'm disgusted with funerals now. But hold on a second, Mike. I got a treat and an answer for your dinner with cooking with Mike B. Let me see if I can bring up the email. I found this morning, and I may take a hit, but I don't really care. Let me see if I can get this going though. I got to share it. It's a little video. No. Can you see that, Mike? I know you got the small screen, but
Yeah, I don't know how to make my tablet screen bigger.
oh, well, I'll try to make it bigger once I hit the play. This is like a 3 minute video. I'll take a hit if need to, but this is coming from Stacker.com, and it's the one sandwich you should try from each state. So each state has a specific sandwich that they recommend. And I'm going to go freaking balls to the wall. The ultimate food porn for lunch. Enjoy. I'm hitting play. Of course, Doug. I hit skip ad. Come on, let me skip the ad. All right. That's about 3 minutes of making you hungry for lunch. Well, you're welcome, Mike B. Now that you're hungry.
Yeah, I tried to get to do a full screen and I hit the wrong button.
Yeah. I decided the day after the dedication to Shift Kicker, I'd do food porn that she started fabulously when she was streaming with me. She'd always show pictures and send emails and post up on Facebook about food porn. So I had to do a all 50 states just for you, Shift. You pick yours. But watching this video and learning something, Maine, it explains why you vote the way you do. Fluffer Nutter? Really? You have a Fluffer Nutter sandwich? Me growing up, hey, I know what a fluffer is, but it was never in a sandwich. That's all I'm going to say. Well, thank you, Vicky. And I believe, let me verify. I may be wrong because everything's been mashed together, but let me check something to talk about today. Today is the 24th, right? Yeah. Yep, I knew it. Happy National Cheesesteak Day, everybody. What better way to show that Pennsylvania has the cheesesteak? Yeah. Lady D says, yeah, food porn always makes me hungry. Yeah. I think that's why Mike does it. He comes up here at dinner with Mike B. He wants to make everybody hungry. So if everybody gains weight in chat, That makes Mike B look skinnier. Dun dun dun. Now that's a conspiracy theory. Well, I had my dinner already, Mike, just to let you know. That's why I didn't have my coffee this morning.
Yeah.
I had my General Chow's chicken with rice, with jalapenos this morning for dinner because I gotta start fasting at 6 o'clock this evening. I can have
Are you at
water up
least?
until 10 o'clock, and then after that, I can have nothing except a teaspoon of
Oh,
water with my medicine in the morning before the procedure. So,
oh,
yeah,
okay. 'Cause I was gonna say it. Can you at least drink water? But yeah, you're not gonna be able to drink the water either until then.
yeah. Lady D's like, I look at food long enough and gain weight. Put the popcorn down, woman. So that pirate booty you're eating. Arr. All the jokes we're throwing around. Maybe we should not. Well, let's change the subject. I don't know. I was impressed with the Phillies from Philly, just like I was impressed with the pizzas from New York. They're all overrated. They talk smack. Not one of them had jalapenos in it. You can't have a good meal without jalapenos. I'm just telling you right now.
Well, I like a good DiGiorno pizza. I'll put some raw fresh onions on that, even and some olives, even though it already has olives and cooked onions and that. And then I like Domino's and Walmart has this pizza. I think it's. I got a pic of it. I should put it on my community page. It starts with a letter F, I think, and it
Yeah,
tastes just like a Domino's pizza. And it's real. It's the extreme with everything on it, and it's nice and spicy too.
yeah, yeah. Lady D, I had the same problem with my twin boys. Yeah, you know how I solved the food problem. I bought another refrigerator, and when I had it installed in the kitchen, I told them that's your refrigerator. That's the stuff that you put on the grocery list that I'll buy for you that you can eat. This is my refrigerator. Anything on this one you will not touch. After about, I think 3, 4 weeks, I think it might have been 4 weeks, when the refrigerator was empty and I still had a lot of food and it was all yummy food, and they wanted, they kept on asking if they could get something from the fridge, and I'm like, nope, because I knew theirs was empty. They finally realized you need to start eating in moderation. You don't get a bag of Doritos and a 3 liter of freaking Dr. Pepper and, a pizza, and you eat it all within the first 30 minutes it gets home from the grocery store. Because the rest of the week, until we go grocery shopping again, you're going to starve. Yeah, they learn that real quick. I wouldn't travel no hour and 45 minutes for a sandwich. Oh, hell no. It's bad enough if I DoorDash and have to wait 30 minutes.
It's kind of like with Thanksgiving dinner. Excuse me. When you're doing the preparation, you're cooking for like 4 days. I'm talking about, not cooking the turkey. I'm talking about baking stuff and getting everything ready. And then you finally sit down to eat, and everybody's done in about 15, 20 minutes. Then you got the big mess and all the dishes and everything.
See, that's where you set the rule. First 3 people up or wash the dishes. They'll slow down because people don't want to wash dishes. Not on Thanksgiving.
Well, Lady D says people take a flight to go to a state to get food. Oh wow. What type of food is it, Lady D? Have a great day, Moonlight Gypsy.
Yeah, if you're thinking about taking a trip, you need to check out comecruisewithme.com because the U.S. issues reconsider travel warning for Caribbean cruise port. It's way too much. It's like a how many minute read? It's a 4 minute read, but it's a lot of pages. So if you're thinking about heading somewhere down there to an island, the White Sands, with where the sharks are going to get you if the gang members don't, then go check out that one. See what the travel bans and reconsider. All right, have a good day, Moonlight Gypsy. Be careful, be safe. Love you, darling.
Lady D says sometimes it's a steak or a certain type of a chicken meal.
Uh, See, it makes you wonder. You ever had one of those long overseas trips? I've had too many of them to count. And they bring you this
Um,
tray that they microwave. They had it in a warmer. Was that really chicken that they served? Was that really steak? There's only one airline that I flew overseas that the food actually looked, smelled, and tasted real. And that was Lufthansa Airlines. Of course, I was in the air for 18 hours one way, and I think it was 23 hours the other way. They had some stops they had to do, but still. When the stewardess freaking reclines your chair for you and pops up your TV for you and then takes off your shoes and socks and puts little foot warmy things on you, and that's the airlines to go to. I'm sorry, I'll pay the extra $300 that I didn't have to pay for. They bumped me up to business class just because.
oh,
Yeah,
okay, because I was thinking, what kind of airline are you flying that they do all of that?
yeah, but yeah, needless to say, those business class freaking seats. Oh my god, it's like two captain chairs next to each other, and that's it. And you get your own TV. They'll pull up to the side, and you can recline and put it there and put headphones on. Watch what you want. It's not like that. You got a choice. You can watch the cartoon, or you can watch this boring movie of I don't know, the Snake Whisperer or something. Who knows? You actually get to choose a private collection and all that on the TV and all that. It was awesome. I didn't watch too many movies. I just put on the music and went to sleep. So it was nice after those nice meals. And believe it or not, they do serve champagne or wine if you want it. I didn't drink either one, but the nice looking lady next to me, who was actually a stewardess flying home on vacation, she wasn't working at the time. Yeah, she was drinking the champagne. Boy, I feel sorry for her boyfriend or her husband or whatever. When she got home, she was really toasted. I was laughing too much. That's why I had to go to sleep. I had to ignore it. Or I would have made some
I know,
snide comments.
I know some of them serve steak and eggs in that too, along with the beer and champagne.
Oh yeah, you get a menu there. They gave you a menu in business class. It was at the. Would you like the chicken, or would you like the special spam hamburger? No, you had more choices than that. They actually gave you a menu and asked you which one you wanted. So, and it all came on with a ticket. So, yeah. But since I did get bumped up for safety reasons and all that, I didn't really do much except for ask for some decent food. So it's been a while
Oh,
since I had some decent food. So,
oh wow! See, Happy Chappy, driven 3 hours just for a chili dog. It was Tony Pecos in Toledo, Ohio. Was that 3 hours one way or was that both ways?
Man, I'm just gonna say 3 hours for a chili dog. Man, find the closest Wiener Schnitzel. Google it on Google Earth and just go there. And then close your eyes when you bite into it and just imagine it being whatever hot dog place you think it was. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be tipsy on an airline either. The plane's going down. I want to be the most level headed person. Snagging that freaking parachute off the stewardess, slapping it on my body, opening the door. See ya! I'm out of there. And hopefully they packed the parachute right because, yeah.
Yeah, Lady D, I would have done the same, and I have done the same too. Because when my sister used to come to town, oh, she's moved back to the other thing now. But when she lived in New York, I go to the harbor in New York and pick her up, and she come here for a visit for weekend or the Christmas or the holidays. And I forget the name of it. It was this little off the wall place, and they had the best clam chowder that I've had in a long time. The stuff was pricey, but I'd end up getting a couple of them, put them in the cooler, and then I'd put them in my freezer. Then I'd be able to have them periodically, but they eventually ran out. But it was good clam chowder. And now I want to have chili dogs. Dang it!
This is coming from Fox News. You ready?
Yeah,
Fox News is reporting Canada professor warns about tsunami of illegals entering country thanks to Trump. They're just going back from where they entered. And there was one. I wish I would have been able to snag that one. It was early this morning. But um, they were actually showing. Man, ooh, the pollen's bad. The underground tunnels and living areas of Chinese in Mexico. So just because you don't think they're there, they are. Why do we get a big influx of Chinese nationals in, and we've been trying to catch them and send them out? Because they're hiding out in Mexico waiting for the chance to get smuggled in. Think about it. We warned you about that freaking, at least a year and a half ago. A lot of people were like, I don't see no new Chinese nationals. Guess what? They're all over the place now. Okay, I didn't hear about this one, but this come from Business Insider. United Airlines is apologizing to a mother who accused the crew of trying to make her take off her 2-year-old son's ventilator. So I'm gonna have to look at more on that, but it's on Business Insider. I've been hearing all these nasty freaking stories from the airlines lately. And geography by Geoff. Why Mount Rainier is the United States' most dangerous volcano. Well, I think it is for Washington because the location of it for Seattle and Tacoma, but I don't think it's the most dangerous. I think Yellowstone is. You don't believe me? You go back and watch the old videos of Mount St. Helens erupting. Yeah, think about it. Now times that
oh
by 10 to 20, and that's what Yellowstone's going to do.
Yeah, Lady D, I agree. Plus, when you try to talk to somebody on the phone, it's always someone that's hard to speak English, and then you get all these instructions in that, and or on the phone, or if you get an instruction booklet, it says all these other languages in it.
Hmm. And the Vox.com is reporting that the Supreme Court is seeing a new religion case, which could be devastating to American workers. I don't know what religion case it is, but that's another I'm going to have to dig into to see what's going on with that one. Excuse me. Yeah, if you want to know what the 16 dumb and unhealthy foods Americans keep buying are, go to sidebark.com. Sidebark.com. I bet chili dogs are on there. Just play and see happy. But they probably are because of the chili and the hot dogs.
Yeah, because I remember when I used to have to call up Time Warner Cable before it became Spectrum and that, and it always give me someone overseas or something from India. And it was just one point I got so frustrated. I just said I'd like to talk to somebody who can speak English, and she got mad, and I finally got transferred. But it's like the thing is it's not like it was after business hours. They haven't they didn't close or anything yet. Don't have to deal with any of that anymore because cable free since December 30th. I don't know if chat froze. I don't think chat froze.
No. They're just that talking. Lady D must be on the phone. What stores do you go into, Lady D?
No, she's still here.
I don't know. When I think of Roy Rogers, I'm not thinking of chicken. I'm
Didn't Roy
thinking of horse
Rogers
meat.
have didn't they have like fish in that too, like fish sticks and stuff like that? Didn't they specialize in fish?
I have no idea.
Oh no, I'm thinking Long John Silver's. I got him confused.
Yeah, that's another freaking restaurant chain that's gone downhill. Wow, your Family Dollar's like that? Wow. Ugh. Come on, stretch back. Ugh. I'm hoping my freaking allergy medicine kicks in because I got to cut the yard today, at least the front.
See, Happy Chappy's making me hungry for chili dogs. Now Lady D's making me hungry for chicken and biscuits. Yeah, their grass hasn't started growing yet because we're still getting stuff. So probably next month I'll have to start mowing again.
Well,
I haven't been to a Wendy's in, oh man, it's been a long time.
Oh my God, the Daily Galaxy is reporting this. This contradicts everything that the Democrats, independents, and mainstream media has been reporting on. The sun's activity may trigger earthquakes. Wait a minute, it's fossil fuels and man that's creating the earthquakes. What? I think my head's going to explode. How could it be the sun? The sun's just put there to give us suntans. I'm being facetious, of course.
It's also there to give us vitamin D, and yeah,
Ah, you're thinking about that vitamin D again, aren't you?
it's not orange, and it's white now, and you can't even glance at it for a second, and it burns you when it hits you. It really does. 'Cause I've noticed when it's not all overcast, or if they're doing all that crap up in the skies and that, like they always do. If the sun's out, it'll be out for a second, and then for some reason, 2 minutes later, there's all this stuff there covering it up.
No, but I don't know. There was a story. I don't know where it's at, but a certain college had fired one of the professors because she went on
Yeah,
vacation and went over to go to a funeral of one of the Hamas leaders that got killed. Well, not only did they now not allow her back in the U.S., they revoked her visa, and the college has stated that yeah, a visa is a privilege, not a right. And finally, one of these liberal colleges is finally getting it. Just because you're a foreigner doesn't mean you have the right. Just like leftists and non-bleeding nonprofits, illegals, foreigners do not have the same rights as U.S. citizens. The U.S. Constitution only gives the U.S. citizens the rights. Don't agree with it? Well, stick your head back in your butt before it explodes because that's the facts. Check.
trust. I'll be back in a minute. Somebody's here.
All right. Ooh, maybe he's getting one of those. What's that doggy delivery service? All right, Al Bundy, you enjoy your breakfast. Did you find that raisin that was laying on the ground behind the refrigerator, like we used to watch you eat during your shows? Carrot oil. I never heard of using carrot oil. Oh, wait till you go to a chicken place. You go through the drive-thru, and the lady's like, "We no serve chicken, only rat on stick." And here you go. This just came out 38 minutes ago, and this is being reported by CNBC, your favorite station to hate. Trump says countries that purchase oil from Venezuela will pay a 25% tariff on any trade with the U.S. Well, whoop-de-doo, it's about freaking time. You're going to do business with an enemy of the state, then we're going to make you pay. As the Democrats would say, oh my God, the air you breathe is going to be taxed by Trump's tariffs. you're not going to be able to afford to breathe anymore. And we know air is not being taxed. So, but according to the Democrats, it's Trump's fault. So I wonder what the investigation brings up on how did the eggs drop in price so fast? Was it because they stopped slaughtering them? Or they just started feeding them correctly and they started producing more eggs? Dun dun dun. Or did they finally realize the CEOs from all these big corporations that are the middlemen, like, oh, they found out we're price gouging. Drop the price, drop the price. So, too much to do. I still got laundry to do. I'm going to try to fit a nap in there and have to do an alarm clock nap, which I really don't like alarm clock naps, but I can't sleep the whole day awake, so I don't want to be awake all night before my procedure and not be able to eat or drink. That's a freaking bummer. I'm going to be hurting in the morning wanting a freaking cup of coffee. But you know what? After it's all said and done, even under anesthesia, I'm going to tell my son, let's go to the Mexican restaurant down the road on the way home. Got to hand me some salsa, some migas with jalapenos in it. And they do say don't eat anything spicy and all that afterwards. But yeah, I've never listened to them. I tried it the first time I had the procedure done, and guess what? Nothing bad happened. So, dun dun dun. Awesome, Lady D. I'm glad you have one in your area. We have several here with ranchers, but this is Texas. We do have an advantage on that part. Because next to oil, that's one of our things. Next to the military and colleges, so at least in this area. I think it goes oil, Air Force Base, colleges, Walmart, and the ranchers are blended in between the oil and the other stuff. So yeah, I'm just waiting for Mike to get back, and then we're going to go ahead and close it out for the day. Oh, I think I spoke a little too soon. Weather and Fox Weather is reporting, are humans making earthquakes more common? Oh, yeah. You see, I told you it wasn't the sun. I was being facetious. They're going back to climate change. It's the sun, people. Sorry. Let's see what time. Oh, it's about 10 something. Oh, I know why my allergies are going bad. I didn't take my nose spray. 1 second, please. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait till Tubi comes out in April. They got a lot of good movies coming. You can go to Flick Connections on YouTube and check out what movies. These are reports every month. The ones Prime Video has, Netflix, Tubi, all the good channels. Usually has them all separated, but pretty good. Flick Connections is the person that lets you know. There's other ones out there too, but oh yeah, I've been waiting. I mean, it's like The Last of Us. Supposedly, The Last of Us is dropping this month if it hasn't already on HBO, and they took too long. It was like how they did a couple of the other series. I'm still waiting for Black Summer. They keep saying canceled. Oh no, they're redoing it. It's just delayed. Canceled. Oh no, they're doing it. Make up your mind. Is it canceled or y'all doing it? Because Black Summer was a good one. And with having AI and all that, I don't think you need to wait for anything anymore. You know, green screens and all that other stuff. You know, I finished watching Utopia. Now I'm hoping they're going to have a second season, but no idea as of yet. They haven't mentioned anything, and I finally caught up on Reacher, and I'm waiting for the next episode. Oh man, Reacher is getting really, really good. Yeah, and let's see what else. Oh, there's a new movie coming out. Let me see if I can look at my watch list because I saw the previews for it. Yeah, I watched the first episode of House of David. I need to start watching the rest of them, but I needed to catch up on Reacher real quick, which I did. So, come on. Oh, I think I watch too many shorts on YouTube because a lot of the shorts I watch take up all my space on my YouTube. Feed. Oh man. Okay, it was Brown University that deported the professor. Yeah, at least I remember that part. I remember seeing the video too.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I would have been back sooner, but it was really hailing really bad outside when the mail dude dropped off the package. So I got my phone and took a quick video, and of course it stopped hailing. But got a little bit of a slush video for y'all later.
Ooh, free slushies and mics.
Hello, Rubbernecker. How you doing?
Oh, Rubber Ducker's here. Awesome. I'm looking up for a preview show and I'm not seeing it. Damn. It was like a post apocalypse movie that's coming. I want to say it was going to be on Netflix, but. Oh, the bad part was, Mike? Last
Yeah,
night I started watching No Escape because I didn't get to watch in the afternoon after we got off the phone or
yeah.
after backstage. And then I had to stop it because of the broadcast last night, or the broadcasts. And then I just went straight to bed afterwards. So I'm to the point where you escaped that first village on the island and went to the second one with what's his name as the leader.
Lance Hendrickson. Yeah, he escaped from the outsiders.
Yeah. So I'm at that part and it's on pause. So I just saw where it's at. Like, yep, there it is. So, so
What do
maybe
you
I'll do
mean?
that. Take me a quick hour nap. And
What do you mean, Lady D? Watermelon and cherry flavor? Oh, you mean like the Hawaiian Punch freak mixes I got at Walmart?
Hey, Lady D, guess what I had last night?
Oh, I get it. She means from the slushies. Okay,
Yeah,
I got it. Okay, sorry about that.
Lady D, I had half a container of watermelon last night. It was so good. I'm so glad I live in Texas because watermelons, in season year round here. Mm, mm, mm. Love me my watermelon.
Yeah, I
Poor
love
Lady
watermelon
B.
too. I
Huh?
just don't like. I love watermelon too. I just don't like watermelon flavored things like watermelon jelly ranchers. I don't like those. Not the
Yeah.
watermelon ones.
You know. Oh, yeah, the honeydew melon, huh? Why didn't you have a cantaloupe? Those are good for you, especially with a scoop of sherbet ice cream on the inside in a little circle bowl of it. Ooh, maybe some sherbet ice cream with cantaloupe. Ooh, yum 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 yum.
You're making me hungry again. I would never do such a thing to any of you.
Yeah, uh huh. I got videos that proves differently. There, Mike. No research needed, and I don't need no PhD to prove it either. I got witnesses, right, Lady D?
What are you gonna be cooking, Lady D? Lady D says she's so hungry right now.
Hungry. You know what sounds good right now, Lady D, even though I already ate? Cinnamon raisin toast. With butter.
Oh yeah, lots and lots of butter in that.
Yeah.
That's the
So
only thing
good.
I can eat raisins with is the raisin toast or cinnamon raisin toast with butter. Other than that, I can't eat raisins out of the box. I just don't like it. I love grapes, but I don't like the raisins except on the
Yeah.
toast.
Yeah. Well, now I could tell everybody. I know that Mike B doesn't like raisins out of the box. 'Cause I heard it on the grapevine.
Rubbernecker's making grilled burgers and brats. Sounds delicious. And Lady D's going to be making a fried mushroom sandwich.
What
That
kind of
sounds
mushrooms?
delicious.
I think she's got to have those funny woodland mushrooms. Arr! She picked them up while burying her pot of gold. Yep, there you go. Portobello. Arr! Gotta have me a portobello sandwich.
Yep, with Lady D and me will both be having mushrooms. She'll be having the sandwich, and I'll be having that gravy later on with my chicken patties and the mashed potatoes.
Dun dun dun. Huh. Okay. I reached the end of the internet on YouTube. Am I the first? Wow. Well, D says dinner will be a salad or a bowl of or melon. Yeah, I may have a salad. That's my
I vote.
last meal before tomorrow.
I vote for salad, Lady D.
Oh man,
Ah, dang! Now I want chili dogs. I want chicken, biscuits, and a salad.
she likes oyster mushrooms fried. Oh yeah. Bread them. Ooh, breaded mushrooms, and you dip them in the special sauce, and ooh, with a tall glass of sweet tea. Ooh. Rubberneck is having coney dogs tomorrow. Hmm. I don't know. Well, Mike, I don't know what you can do the rest of the day besides try to fix that video for the slush.
I gotta upload two videos, and then I might go through my phone. I might actually upload another cooking video today too, because I didn't realize how many of them I have. I didn't. I just automatically have to set everything up, and I just videotape. And I'm like, I can't believe I have that many of them, because I just wanted to post one every Friday. Now it's going to get to the point where I'm going to have to do it at least 2, 3 times a week just to clear up space.
You know.
How about
So
you? What are you doing?
I'm gonna take me a nap, finish watching that movie, continue my laundry, and make it till dinner. And then hopefully I'll wear myself out with the yard to the point where I take a shower, lay down, and sleep. I sleep until morning from a procedure, hopefully. So,
Lady D, I agree with you 100%. You got to have mustard with the corn dogs. Oh, that is so good.
oh, back up. You gotta have hot dogs. And this is how you make the hot dog. You put it in the bun, but before you do, you could put like, some cheese in there, and then put the hot dog on there. And then you gotta put some mustard. You gotta put some ketchup, put some mayo, and then what's that other stuff? The green stuff you put on there?
Salsa verde.
No.
Oh, relish.
Yeah, you put relish on there. Then you have yourself a party. And some people are like, mayonnaise. Until you try it. You can hate mayonnaise all you want, but you have it with a mixture of the ketchup and mustard and the relish. You're going to be like, oh my God, why didn't I start doing this sooner? You're going to get hooked. I'm telling you.
I love dunking French fries and tater tots and tartar sauce and that stuff's good. I do have the ketchup with them too, but the tartar sauce that's good with that stuff.
Hmm. Robert Necker says she enjoys an occasional good corn dog. Please clarify what is good. But I agree with the chili cheese fries. Oh yeah, you got to have chili cheese fries. Oh, it's that whole combination of condiments mixed together is just awesome. And if you get the right cheese, not the Walmart cheese, but if you get the right cheese to put in your hot dog, oh my God.
Hey, what's wrong with Walmart cheese?
Right.
I know I shouldn't be using it, but I do occasionally like it.
Yeah. But the only thing better than that is if you can find the hot dogs, the jalapeno hot dogs. If you can find the jalapeno hot dogs, ooh man, add that in there, ooh, you got everything. You're in heaven. You haven't made a blue minute. I have never made one. I've been wanting to. But like they say, all you gotta do is look on YouTube and you can probably find the recipe for it. Try it out and you'll be like, oh my God, this is amazing.
Yeah, and when you do the onions, you want to do the Vidalia onions. I said my V word for the day.
Oh no, that was last week. This is a new week. You haven't asked what letter it is.
What letter is it this week?
We're using the letter P because nothing goes better in a V than a P. There, I said my P word in a sentence.
Well, I'm having chicken patties with mashed potatoes and homemade mushroom peppered gravy. Those are my three P's
No,
for
you're
the
supposed to
day.
be insinuating something with the letter P. Come on now. I showed you how
Oh
to
wait,
do it.
no, Dr. Pepper. That's four P's.
They're just words with letter P. You have to insinuate the sentence to mean something. You know, insinuating is like Peter Piper picked a pack of picking peppers. Those are just words. But Peter Piper
Yeah,
is picking
Rubbernecker.
Peter
I
with
agree.
some
I
pepper.
think Rubbernecker. I agree. I can't stand autocorrect. That I oh man, that frustrates me so much with that.
Yeah. Shoestring spiral fries. Wow. I don't know. I need to get more oil so I could fry, and then I'm going to do my version of the American burrito, and then you're going to know why. I normally don't fry stuff anymore. You know, my old age, I don't want to burn my eye out or something. It's a hot grease freaking slaps me in the eyeball or something. But I guess I could put on my safety equipment, apron, goggles, my mitt gloves before I do it. But all right, Mike. Well, I appreciate you coming up here, spending this time with me. Hopefully, you have a blessed week, and hopefully, I'll be in the mood to go live sometime this week. No guessing yet. So. And thanks for the best chat and all social media, all streams. Don't believe the hype from the other places. They're just after your money. Only trust the ones that are not monetized.
Hope you all have a great day. And remember, not counting today, only 3 days till Friday. Hope you're all staying safe, staying warm, staying hydrated. Please drink your water. It's very important. And God bless every single one of you.
What? You're not drinking your water. You're having Hawaiian punch. Kapow!
Well, it's water with the it makes 16 ounces. One little other thing that makes 16 ounces of this stuff. And you don't have to add sugar. It's just you just dump it in there and you're good to go.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'm going to end on this story. This is a sickening one that I heard of.
Oh, wait! You got hold that thought. Lady said her p words.
Yeah, peace and prosperity. I caught it, but she didn't insinuate anything on it. So I'm going to have to give her a D for effort. All right. So, as the Democrats say, illegals cause less crimes than anybody else. America says is, commit more crime, which is bullshit. Here's another one for you. There's an illegal working at a school. I'm not going to mention the school or the state as a nighttime janitor. Well, this nighttime janitor who was an illegal was going to the classrooms and finding the water bottles of all the teachers. And then he was either sticking or urinating inside the water bottles, you know, and all that. Teachers were coming in, and some said that they smelled funny of the water bottles, or some of them actually had urine on them, and they had to clean them out and all that. Well, this morning they had, I want to say, 13 teachers have now come down with herpes simplex, I want to say D, which is uncurable. Yeah. And this illegal janitor was basically going to these people's water bottles and inserting his, you know what, or on the inside, the mouth part, or urinating in there so he could spread this disease to everyone else. Now,
What is wrong with people? What is wrong with these people? Seriously.
one teacher decided to set up a camera to see what was going on. They caught it on film. They arrested the illegal. He is now being charged with endangerment of I forgot it was something that has deadly in it on there because of the disease that he has that he's spreading. But right now, 13 teachers have it, and yeah, there's possibly more. So, needless to say, you get what you pay for. You pay for illegal, you're going to get illegal. Tell me that doesn't matter. So be careful. Sanitize your water bottles, especially if you leave them in a public space overnight. You don't know what people are doing to your stuff. Yeah. Pretty sad. Now you know why I don't want to be around people most of the time. I see too many of these weird stories, and why do people don't hear about them? I'm pretty sure if you look close enough, you'll find it on YouTube. I know it's on mainstream media. Janitor, just put a list of acts of janitor, and I'm pretty sure something will come up somewhere if you're searching. So be careful. Somebody with a may want to put their pee somewhere that you don't want it to be at, and then you'll catch something. Maybe you'll catch a California raisin bump. What do you think, Mike?
California raisin bump?
Yeah. Haven't you ever seen somebody that has that herpes simplex on their mouth?
Oh,
We got all the bumps and
really?
stuff. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They'll swear up and down it's just blackheads. No, I don't think so. You might have been giving somebody that, but so watch your P's and Q's. Now you know what the P means. Next week we'll check out what the Q means.
Okay, I gotta write that down. That next week's word, the letter of the day is Q.
You know, we're not talking about Q on the boards either. I've tried telling people already. The person that does the boards starts with the letter R. It doesn't start with the letter Q, but nobody believes it. Well, you'll know when you know. I know who it is. I can figure out by his writing or her writing. That's all I'm going to say. But y'all stay safe. Remember, tell your loved ones you love them, even if you're proud of them, because you don't know what's going to happen in 5 minutes, 24 hours. Watch your P's and Q's. And matter of fact, watch other people's P's and Q's. You don't know what that P is going to give you. Ain't that right, Mike?
I tried not to laugh.
And remember, Mike tells you to hydrate. Just wash your water bottle out first. You know, just when you thought the bird flu and the eggs are going to get you, now you got to worry about the peas. Dun,
Yeah,
dun,
and when you wash your water bottle out, don't wash it out with pee. You wash it out with clean water.
Here, I'll give you a double PP. Peter Parker. And the final P for the day. Oh, Poppy.